Okay, Matt. We're looking for some wins today. Think you can do that?
Ooh, he
Give it
said
your
my
best.
name.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Sunday Drive. Today we're going to be playing Grid 2. This is a pretty wicked game. Grid Autosport recently just came out. Sadly, I'm broke as a joke and cannot afford it, so we're going to be playing number 2 here. Grid, the first one, was a pretty big success actually. A lot of people really liked it. It did. Fuck. Come on. It did really well. It was really well received. And then they made the second one off the hype of the first one. I say they, I mean Codemasters, and they made a fuck me. They made oh god, it's my driving. It's not just the bots. Okay, it's kind of the bots too. They made a pretty fatal error in not including cockpit view. It was in the first game, but they said, oh, only, I don't know what number they gave or something bullshit, like only 10% of people or 12% of people used it. So they figured it's not worth their time in development to include it in the second game. Which was a huge step backwards and a huge slap in the face to race fans, because if you got a race wheel and you're on a PC, chances are that's why you have a race game, because games suck with a keyboard. Oh, I should have warmed up before I came to play. If you got a race wheel, you know, cockpit view is where it's at. You can see your wheel moving, so you can, you know, really line up your... Fuck out my way. Line up your dead zone and stuff, and see where your sensitivity's at, and really feel it out. I mean, why race in third person if you can sit inside of all these cars? And that's just what the modders did. They modeled a lot of the dashboards inside the cars and moved the camera in and had it very accurate, motherfuckers, to what the inside of the cars actually look like here. And that is why we're playing it. I looked up on a lot of lists and had a lot of people recommend it, saying it's a great game, it's got a good feel. The racing in it's pretty simulation, but it's got some arcade kind of let loose moments. You will hear my voice shaking quite a bit because I'm having to wag the wheel a lot to fix myself and adjust, which you have to, which is more simulation instead of just turn and let the car do the rest. I really do have to do a lot of driving here. And right now this game on Steam goes for $30, and I really think that's way too high priced. It's old. I mean, it still looks great. I'm playing this on Ultra right now and recording, and there's no lag, so... Oops, fucking upshift, not downshift. So you really shouldn't notice too much of a problem on your system with the game. And in saying that, I mean, like I said, the game's... it's old. The next one's out. I think they should drop another $10 off it to justify the price. But at the moment, it's not worth it. Acquire it however else you can. Find it in a store for cheap. Lend it from a friend. Or do whatever you can. I highly recommend you get it, but I don't think it's worth $30 anymore. 6. Alright, so here we are. Sadly, the Nissan GTR does not have a cockpit cam modeled, and if it does, I don't know why it's not working. So we're gonna stick with hood cam. Oh, that was a pull. Here we go. Oh, got a break there. So, I have a love-hate relationship with the Nissan GTR. It's taken me years. Fuck, lost my holy. Taken me years to like it, enjoy it, and accept it, I guess. As the Skyline is my absolute favorite car. You could offer me a Lamborghini, freaking Aventador, Murcielago, or whee! A Ferrari 458, or, you know, Sesto Elemento, or whatever you have. And I'll take it, sell it, so I can buy a Nissan GTR. Oh, that joke's so played out. But seriously, I mean, if there was one car above anything else, it'd be a 1998 Nissan Skyline GTR R34. I don't know what it was. Maybe it's because Fast and the Furious came out around my time. Maybe it's because Gran Turismo... fuck me. Sorry. Gran Turismo 2 with the A-Spec and B-Spec and stuff came out, and that had the Castrol twin-turbo Nissan GTR. It's an amazing car to have. Maybe it's the record that the GTR, you know, Godzilla, the nickname that it's earned, has. That's maybe won it so much, but it's always been my favorite car. And, you know, growing up, getting to that age where cars are all a kid thinks about, I wanted it more than anything else, and it's not possible. The more I wanted it, the more I learned about it, the more I learned how hard it was to finally get. And now, finally, being a Canadian citizen in this fine northern land, I'm able to get a Nissan Skyline 98 GTR, although I'm probably only going to be able to afford GTT, which I'm still very happy about. Because in Canada, a car only has to be 15 years or older to import, whereas in the States it is 25 years, so sorry, you guys still got another 10 years to wait before you can feel the fine fun of a Nissan Skyline. Oh, you motherfuckers. There goes the whole race. Fuck. Anyway. And, you know, it was... because of the inability to get the Nissan Skyline, and the fact that Nissan itself was just making crap after crap, like the Ultima. Oh, such a horribly bland car. Especially when it comes in that, like, taupe gold gray color. It's just fucking abysmal. Lucky 7. And I'll wrap it up here because the race is done. And just the fact that it wasn't there, Nissan just abandoned it. It was gone, and then finally, I think 08, don't quote me on it, I'm not too into it yet, but the Nissan GTR popped up, and I saw it and I was like, it's boxy, it's ugly, it's not a Skyline. I'll start liking Lamborghinis and Ferraris and follow all those cars. And I did. For quite some time. And then more and more finally learning, you know, about the Nissan Skyline becoming available, and it's graspable, it's reachable, it's attainable. I kept thinking, oh, this is great, you know, I can finally get one. And more I saw videos of people enjoying the GTR. Oh, I have another race. Cool. People enjoying the GTR and getting everything they can out of it. You know, seeing the launch control video, seeing people smile, seeing the price tag on it, and I know I'm probably gonna get haters, and this is gonna divide the fan base with this statement, but seeing Paul Walker enjoy one made me appreciate it a lot more. I'm a huge fan of Paul Walker, and admittedly I'm a huge fan of the Fast and Furious series. I realize it's Twilight for men, pretty much, with cars, guns, explosions, and awesomeness, but it's just a fun movie to watch. No one said The Expendables is going to be fucking poetry, but still enjoyable to watch. So, you know, I may not be in for all the brotherhood and Christianity in it, but I'm still all for it, and I enjoy the hell out of it. And Paul Walker in Fast and Furious is part of the reason. Oh, I'm sorry. Looking at that plane that was above. Okay, I'll take it back. Paul Walker in the Fast and Furious series is admittedly part of the reason why I like Skyline so friggin' much. You know, like, fuck me, this corner. Like I said, there's, I mean, yeah, of course, there's more to it. But, I mean, seeing it in action, seeing it... This has got to be annoying for you guys to watch and listen to. I apologize. Here we go. Brake. Don't go heavy. Don't go heavy. Now heavy. Let him go. Chase him. Chase him. Here we go. You know, seeing the car in action, seeing it do all those crazy things, makes it, you know... corner cut. You know, makes it to be a superhero. Fucking NASCAR tapped me, you son of a bitch. You know, it was Transformers for me, in a sense. Now, how everyone loved the Camaro, because it, you know, may have portrayed one of their... Actually, Bumblebee was not a popular character. That's a horrible analogy. But, you know, people started buying the Camaro because when it changed and it came on Transformers, they saw it as a superhero. There's a corner cut. It's the same for the Skyline. Seeing it jump the bridge, seeing it do all these crazy things and win races and be loud and out there really made me appreciate it a lot more. And that's why I've always loved it. And then, you know, the GTR is at least a shot and a chance for Nissan to redeem themselves after abandoning the Skyline brand. And that's why I've come more and more to appreciate it and accept it. And eventually I'm gonna start liking it. So did not win. Fourth. McLaren MP4 is out of this class, I'm pretty sure. A lot of Aston Martins. Anyway. Yeah. Thanks for coming out for another episode of Sunday Drive. Hope you guys enjoyed. They're not all going to be this long, but if you guys are enjoying my voice and hearing me talk and it's keeping you awake and you're enjoying the content, then like, comment, subscribe. I'm sorry. I don't know why I do that. Again, I'm totally kidding. But your feedback is appreciated. Do whatever you can to leave your feedback so I know what's going on. If you want to leave a comment, that's great. That's the most direct way. If you want to be blunt and do thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. If you want to subscribe because you're enjoying this, go ahead. Again, I'm not gonna ask. Because you're gonna do whatever you want, and that's the whole point of the same thing I say at the end of every single video. And it's no different here. Cheers, and as usual, form your own opinion.